Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Vanish, Issue 2. This is a 2022 series from Image Comics, written by Donny Cates, with pencils by Ryan Stegman, inks by J.P. Mayer, colors by Sonia Oback, John J. Hill letters. I believe I have cover A by Ryan Stegman, J.P. Mayer, and Sonia Oback. The cover's okay, not as good as the first issue. The hero's a little too far to the right, so you don't really get a good sense of direction and movement on here. So we learned that while he was in school, Oliver witnessed 9/11, and that was a lesson by their instructors why they don't intervene with the so-called citizenry, which are the normal humans. And that's because they'll always find a reason for war. We also meet one of his friends, whose name is Dustin, but is going by the stage name Deacon Dust. And he's a magician with lots of facial piercings, because that's a requirement for books like this. And when he gets the chance to tell his girlfriend what's going on, Oliver sort of lies to her, and we learned that the Prestige are becoming more aware of what's going on, and that Oliver's back. We also learned the fate of the person he fought last time. Overall, this was very middle story, and for an issue 2, this is gonna lose some readers, because not a lot happens. It's mostly talking and moving around, world building, and it's such a disappointingly weaker issue than the first one, because there is so little happening, but there's a lot of plot moving. If you were reading this as a trade paperback or a graphic novel, it's not going to make that much of a difference, because you'll be continuing the story. But when picking up single issues, the pacing does matter more. And this was clearly written as a full story before they broke it down like this, and then tweaked it a little bit to be single issues. And having such an unexciting second issue with plot points that probably could have waited till issue 3 or 4 probably is going to hurt the sales of the book. And that's unfortunate, because it is well written, but I could easily see why people drop out. Now, I already have issue 3, so I will be looking at that very soon, but this issue was well done for what it is, but it's not an action-adventure issue. It's not nearly as exciting as issue 1, but it is well done for what it is. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people will drop out because this issue has so little action that it's not really propelling people into feeling the compulsion to go out and get issue 3. So I think this hurts itself in single issue format, so if you really want to get this, I would say wait for a cheap copy of the trade to pop up. But I'm going to check out the next issue because I am enjoying the story. It's just really disappointing that there's not as much action adventure when you have so many compelling things in here that could be really much more interesting and exciting than they are, because they're trying too hard to focus on this world building meta narrative that they seem obsessed with in modern comics. We just want explosions and fights, guys. It's not that complicated. So I'm going to stick with this through at least issue 3 since I already bought it. Maybe give it the first story arc, but I can see why people would drop out. I would say wait for the trade and pick it up that way. You'll probably save a few bucks, and you could probably get it cheaper than even the cover price of the trade through like Amazon or half-price trades. In the meantime, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.